Yep. So let's do this now. Okay. So before you start, then look at right. One more thing. If you forget this, you will mess up the whole thing. Okay. Before I continue, I have to write something down. I need to write it down properly. Because if I don't do it down properly, I will mess it up. So let's call it this one here. This is a perfect circle. Perfect circle. The pi number is 2.14. This is our absolute pi. Our absolute pi. It's a constant, but then it's a constant. But maybe it doesn't some kind of other substrate that you observe. So pi constitutes 3.14. Pi is 3.14, 15, etc. Then we got that. So the circumference is 2 pi r. 2 pi r. 2 pi r is what? Perimeter. And then we got the area of pi r squared. So namely, the problem of the bubble theory is relative bubble and absolute bubble for a bubble universe. Okay, guys, I've done that. Okay, so guys, this is very important today. It's about I got my notes today. So we got the bubble. Basically, the GS files are the GS or main M for mother, E for alpha, I for indigo, N for November. The GS files are the main files used to write T3A and T3B programs. But you have the GSI, Gaussian Lab interpreted files. These are polyglot universal translation interpreted files. These are main the GS is IOTA files. Basically, IOTA files are just default files. But in production. So if you're in production and you're not doing T3A, you are doing stand-up. There's a file for the relative. So basically, if you're doing testing or anything, you do it with the GSI files. Then you do it with the GS files. Then you use it to do the GSM files. So the basically the all manuscripts for each other. So the manuscript files or the GSM is different from the GSI because only on the tier models, tier 1 to 2 to 3 to 3 to 4 to 2 3A 2 to B, because I don't want to fuck this up. But the triad model or the sparse triad. Okay, so that's Gaussian Lang, the world's first polyglot implementation by me, Buble namely. So this has got the bubble theory. We live in a bubble universe. Universe references bubble. It's no squares or anything, unless you are. Okay, basically, this is the model here. You see, this positive. If you go negative, positive here, you get positive charge, negative charge. So you can if you go up plus 1. You have to have so basically if you have a unit plus 1. 1 unit for way you have to go back to, you are at a minus, you are in a universe like a negative universe. It works because you get to half. Basically you have to half the unit to go to the opposite universe. So you do plus 1 and you half down. Half of plus 1 is half, so you get half. But you're not a zero, so you now nowhere and everywhere. So that's the thing. So you're nowhere and everywhere in the bubble universe. So what you're gonna do to get to universe is go to half of quarter. You're not a quarter. Now a quarter has to scale up. A quarter times 4. Because you have to flip you have to do times 4. Times 4 for 1. 4 times 1 times 4 is 4. And then you have to do 1 times 4 is 4. And then you do 4 over usually 4 times 1 is 1. And then now 4 for 1. Now you have to do the opposite. You have to So you then 4 over 1, and then you have to do the opposite. 1 times 4, flip it, invariant, 1 times 4, 4 times 1, and that will give you the 1 unit. Negative 1, you have to do 4 times 1, but that's just 1 conjugate, so you have to do the opposite operation. So you have plus 4, goes to nowhere, plus going to 1, you have to go opposite, you have to pop it into that universe. So you go plus 1, just to do, so basically I'm trying to work it out myself. Plus 4, so you get shut up. So you get minus. So I'm a 1 here in this. I'm positive 1 because I'm minus plus positive is positive. I want to go to the negative 1, so I do half of I shrink half, That's I get 1 unit, a half of a unit. So that's like 1/2 of a half is a half, and then I have to times by -1, -1 in the other direction. So you can flip the series. So you can do negative a half, but negative a half is not enough. So I have to do times -2. So half times -2 is what +1. So now I'm in I'm not -1. Sorry, -1. So that's the idea. That to get to the universes. You come in, you pop. Doesn't matter where you are. It's bubble theory basically. It's our universe. We're bubble theory here. This is our universe expanding because we're bubbles. We never bump each other. I don't really know why I had that. But you can pop to other universes. You can go there. 3 times 3 is 9. 9. 3 times 2 is 9. 3 plus 3 is 6. Now, so basically, you have a 9 dimensions maximum we can interact with this universe. I'm not being theoretical. I'm being practical. If you look at it's just I don't like the other theories. Don't really explain it. So this 9 is a constant. You don't even treat it like it's basically a measure, a constant metric. So, like pi, for example. So if you have like the pi to 3.14, 15, etc., etc., you can get the precision, some kind of arbitrary, some kind of precise computation. Guys, don't. This should never be arbitrary. You should never make this up. Because if you make it up, you can lose signal. The signal and you be noise. You becoming the part of noise. 3.14, 15, etc., 17, etc. If it is pi, let me try to get my calculator. What is pi to the nearest decimal? 3. So the pi is 3.14159 to 3 decimal places. But I'm gonna put a 2 at the end. Now, if I use this constant, this is a constant term, 1592. Now that pi is the constant that spans the whole universe. It's just as constant, but it's infinitely constant. It's irrational, so you can never you can make it rational. You can normalize it to another, depending on which kind of where you're gonna go. Let me show you some complication on this because I haven't done this here properly. So, for example, I am the pi in our world is 3.1415. So, because we're a positron world. So we go from negative. So we get if we want to translate on this, we have to have minus first and then plus. So we can get plus. So we can get plus 1.3.1415 2 because 2 basically the 3.145 3.1415 is just 1 2 3 4 5 1 5 9 2 and 6 3. So I'm gonna just keep the first 1 2 3 4 5 6. I'm gonna keep the first 6 decimal places, keep it, and then the 6 5 is what I'll operate on later because it's just like 3 3 3. So wait, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So basically I'll keep the first 9 decimal places and then keep it as what I'm observing and acting upon. So I get the 9 first decimal places. That's IK principles. Inverse kinematics testing. So my system can work for you guys. If this fails, guys, you can blame me, but I don't have money for you. Just inverse kinematics testing. So if I want to go to another universe, say the opposite universe, that is minus, plus first and then minus, because it's moving to that direction, using the DAG, the union DAG. I have to first do it properly. So I'm at my pi number is 3.14. So 3.14, 15. The area, I have to complete the area I want to go to. So minimum, I have to go to the 9 dimensions. Ascend 9 dimensions to get something stable. 9 dimensions minimum, and then plus 5. So 9 dimensions is maximum. For myself to just go there, only myself. But I'm thinking of you guys. So I have to think 15 decimal places. 3.14, 1592 6753 589 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 12 7 9 3 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So you got 15 decimal places, and that 3 2 is what 3 8 plus 3 8. 3 8 is just for recovery. Now because I can do 15, but that's like the dimension in. That's all the dimensions I can access with my bubble. where I am. So after these are the kind of teleporter to go to a high dimension. So this is IK testing for me. So basically, what I can do in that dimension if anything happens to me while I'm ascending. So for me, this is 3.4. This is a bubble theory. So how can I go up? How can I go up? Let me put this down, guys. So how can I go up? So I get the constant to 15 decimal places as a unit, as a standard fraction. So these are fractional units, but it's fractional because and then you can got the fractional unit, and then you got the scalar unit, the scalar just one number, one whole, a whole, not a half or something, and then you get what more? The whole picture, the one whole, and then you get the tenth units, like the tenth units, like I'm actually like a big guy. Basically, it's gonna mirror. Basically, if you it's about easy conversation. You can have like a 5, 9, 10. So the 10 units is like what is the tenth of something? Because I can exist in that universe, but I can exist in the smaller scale of things, and that means there's something that's wrong with my system. So you have to aim for the worst case, the 10 one. So how to do this properly? So dimensional math. Now, so 2 pi r. 2 pi r, so 2 times pi for the perimeter or stretch. So in my universe, that'll be times 2. And that'll be equals to 6, 1, 2, 3, 3, 1, 8, 5, 3, 0. Just write as much as you can down, but guys, don't even worry. Just make sure you can read it. Don't make mistake. 1, 7, 9, 5, 8, 6, 4, 7, 6, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's 15 decimal places done. That's 2 pi in my universe. So minus 2 pi will be the same thing. Minus 2 pi, because it's just a reference, 2 pi. The same thing, but negative. So radius. So my radius. What's my radius? What's the maximum information you can read? If you can read only if my bubble radius is what 10 units. 1 unit, 1 unit, okay, 1 unit bubble. How far I want to go in that universe? So it's like an XY coordinate system, XYZ coordinate system, just for parameters. So if minus 2 pi is minus 2 pi is what? Same thing but negative. Pi minus 2 plus 2. Now pi r. So basically now my radius. Say I want to like travel 50 kilometers to Earth. Earth. Where's Earth located? Okay, so let me try to get this properly. Let me try to give it properly. Let me try to get find my latitude and longitude on Earth. Latitude and longitude postal code. I'm trying to do it properly, guys. Postal code. Google Maps. This should be working still. Oh no, it's not working. I think I'll just like it is working. Google Maps. So what can I find? Find ID50EQ. But what's my postal code? What's my latitude and what's my latitude? Latitude and longitude. Basically, you can have basically all the information there is really important. Latitude, longitude. The postal code. Oh, basically, yes. My latitude in this world is what? 51.587.573. And my longitude is what? My longitude is 0.06x. Basically, I've now to like rotate myself into that dimension. So what I do now is I literally try to do that, do the computation again. So basically, as I'm talking to you in this video right now, I want you guys to acknowledge this in real time. That was my video then. Real time. So I'm gonna try to do the computation now. So my latitude is what? My latitude is what? My latitude is 51. Basically, I'm trying to get to the same decimal place. 15, so I don't lose any information. Get any errors bound true, false, positive errors, epsilon state for the encoding. I'm too guys to transcend. I love this, guys. I could just be evil and not keep it to myself. I'm feel grumpy, but I'm Mr. Obi. Why feel grumpy no more? I got money. Alright, thank you. So I'm just gonna get a paper out because I'm trying to. If it goes to 30 minutes, my thing will not let me record anymore. So again, I'm gonna stop this video here, just in case, so I can do some things. So my perimeter is this 51. So I'm my latitude is 51, 58, 7 in the IG50AQ. Right now, 51, 8754. 51, 87574. That's my latitude, and my longitude. That's like the y coordinates. Is what coming from my longitude is 0.06 8444. But you know, basically the most we're gonna work on this kind of unit XYZ coordinate system to ensure that the alignment is there, and we're gonna embody the system and never break it. Which embodiment, my spiritual embodiment, going back to basically latitude. So that's just x and y. If I'm a 2D being, so because I'm a 3D being, I get 2 more dimensions action. So if I ever scale it down to just 2 dimensions, I'll be a 2D being. So I have to have like so this is a 2D matrix. So that's the first unit, the first one. So I have to get the E lane and the east lane and the north lane. So northeast. So to go north, to go to North Pole, I have to get 1989662, and then we go and to go north. Oh, sorry, north lane, and then east lane, northeastern. Basically, you go like a northeast. You can go like a north. You can basically, it doesn't matter your frame of reference. Okay, let me just try and compute this now. Before I fuck it up. My calculator's there. I'm watching. I'm streaming right now, so I don't really care. I think I can save it now because I'm streaming for myself. I'm not streaming for other people really. Calculator. What time am I Namdi? I don't know. I really don't know. So basically, I'm teaching you guys how to transcend, but not in the kind of like a quirky way. Basically, 2 times pi. 2 times pi is what? 3.14. And then that's 6.3. Now I do times for the x coordinate. Basically for the perimeter, 2 pi is 3 in. So basically the 2 pi minus is just minus plus or plus minus 6.2831853017171 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So into the 7. I can just copy some more because I don't want to make a mistake. 692528766. Because if I make a mistake in this calculation, that means I would die. I'm thinking about myself, not you guys now. Okay, so 559. That's 30 decimal places. And now to go positive, negative, and positive, negative. So that's 2 pi. Then we get the rotation. Then we get 2 pi r. So my radius is what? The radius I want to go to is my latitude and longitude. Radius. So basically, the radius is what? The area of the bubble I want to cover. So basically, I'm going to project myself upwards and come downwards. So the radius I want to cover is just this room. But the area is not the radius. So the radius can be a unit model. The radius I'm in, which is the latitude and the longitude. So the radius can be the latitude and the longitude. So you can multiply. Think of the laser as what's its pass in a bubble. So that's the polar system. So the basically let's get the latitude, longitude. So that's not only. So I can reflect myself because that only needs that dimensions. The dimensions to 2 dimensions. Let me try to get it now. Again. So I'm trying to save this properly. No, I don't know. Okay, so now I get pi r. Now my r is what? My latitude is what? So I do. I'll take this number, the latitude, and compute it over the reference point. So that's east and north. If I'm going east, I'm going north. East is that way. So latitude is upwards to north. East lane is towards basically latitude is going to north. Longitude is going to right. But longitude is east lane. So, but it's east lane. But the east is on the other side hemisphere. going to Russia because I'm in the UK. So let me just copy this number and type it in times one. So times what? So my times. So we get in one dimension. I am going east. If I'm using a longitude, I'm going up in latitude. That's my up. So my up now, I have to project upward. I have to transcend based on my universal claim is of this that I know it works. Is I have to be basically I have to go all the way to positive positive 3, 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 8, 6, 9, 8, 9, 8, 3. So that's the first positive. So basically, because I'm in a positive location from my latitude, I have to go, and this is positive. So this is positive. I get a positive number. So I'm supposed to be positive as well. The other one, the longitude, because the longitude is just, my longitude is a unit. Okay. So 31879. I'm trying to get it right. If I 96. 964 69 28 68 89 83 69 83 964 866, and that's the positive one. So I have to go to, so basically I have to polarize myself with this kind of plane, whatever it is, to transcend. Maybe it's the real world, I don't really know. There's a teleporter there, I don't know. But there's, this can be in the universe, I don't really know. So I have to go all this way to 3 2 4 1 3 4 2 8 6 9 8 9 8 3 9 6 4, and that should be 15 decimal places, hopefully, because it's kind of hard to compute infinitely. But you guys should do it properly, should do it perfectly, guys. Once and for all, find the but I'm saying that that's the positive dimension I'm in. So I have to project myself there. If I want to transcend, go to the fourth dimension. So basically go to the fourth dimension, project myself this way. Go to the opposite universe. From a reference. So negative, positive. So we get like this. Positive. So now other one's longitude. So we do the same thing. 2 pi times the longitude. 2 pi. So 2 pi. So 2 pi, because pi is half a second, and then times longitude. The longitude, that gives the longitude is now 0.068 basically, I'm trying to do some kind of chemical representation in Morse. I'm trying to get some chemical representation in Morse code to do this project. Is my thing up to 30 minutes? Because if it starts at 30 minutes, it'll stop. No, to 3 minutes. Okay, so that's my frame of reference. But I now get the actual output. So now I have to go to 0.215 0.2316758229998. Basically, it doesn't say so. So if I'm going for my frame of reference, I can go to the opposite universe in my bubble, and then see my guy Namdi in this room I'm in, to see him in the universe based on the I don't have to go to, basically I don't have to go to upper dimension. I don't have to go up a dimension to ever come down. I just have to flip the system, because you have to think about it, to flip how we work, to see Namdi. So if I want to go up a dimension, I have to either use more energy. I have to use the half row, the half double row, which I'll show you now. Guys, I'm just making sure that you guys get this now, because my thing's gonna stop. So it's a clause, really. It's really a clause here. So that's one down. So that's my done. So basically, for my frame of reference, Namdi is other Namdi is at 324 134 2869 89 and then but on the negative one, he's negative system. So everything is in this world. Everything is charged by positrons. So the positrons charge everything because it's a negative world. So the battery is working. It's working in your positive charge is moving like positrons, which is the opposite of negatron. In this world, Namdi is in this room. I can't be with him directly, but if he's made of matter, but he's made of antimatter. Namdi's working with his computer, but Namdi's thinking about me. And now he's thinking about how I can make my life better. Namdi's gonna be struggling. But that's the first thing I'm gonna say. So Namdi is still dead, but he's conscious. But his conscious will be inverted if it is him. So because it's just there's a bubble here, but it's protecting me to go there. So to stabilize the bubble in and out. So you got the half rule, the half to 2 rule, which I'll come to, but I'll give it another. So because I'm in Namdi's universe, I am like I have to protect myself from matter, from the antimatter. So I have to give myself 2 to 1 close. So basically, my question is half every time you reach the dimension, you go half. Like 40 to 3D, you go 42 dimension, you get less dimension less. You don't get all the dimensions information, so you half it. But that's the half rule. Half transcend. It's just half to 2. So I stop basically. I have my time. I become a less dimension. So if I'm a circle right now, if I'm a square, if my hand. So my hand for me to go up, I have to double whatever my length of my hands is to go up. So a quadruple to go up with 2 dimensions. So half times a half is 1. 1. So 1 I have to get like 4 ones to go to a 4 dimension. So that's 4 ones. But comment to that later. Basically, you have to go up to come down. So you go up. So if I maximize the observation of this reality, 2 my 3D unit, I get 3 times 3 is 9. 9 dimensions of access, and then I get 3 plus 3, 6. After observe 6 universes, but I keep the IK at 9. I kept at 9. That's the constant I'm trying to reach. If that constant doesn't actually diverge to 8, that means that something is wrong with my frame of reference, and there's something that's going to happen. I can die in the alternate universe without even being there, getting into my destination. So that's IK to K principle, 9 to 6 principle. So if I want to go to 6 dimensions, I can do 3 times 3 is 9. To 4 dimensions, I have to observe for my frame of reference 6 dimensions to 4. That will be 4 dimensions on observing normally, and then acting on observing minimum. But I have to maximize. I have to observe everything I can. That's a 9 dimension. Or I can if I want to do myself a computer. But the 2 dimensions are there that I can lens are 15. Because there's 15 dimensions in my reality that I can't interact with directly. I'm going to see up, right, and down. Okay, thank you, guys. I'm going to come back to the other one. But I'm going to make this video today on the other one. What's it called? How this works in the 4-dimensional world. Okay, thank you. Okay. Okay, Namdi. Now, pause this.